Hi, Sparks. Hi, Sparks. How you doing, Sparks? Hey, Sparks. Bop, boop, beep. Dead. That's great. Hey, everybody, Mr.Catface here, and it's time for another death battle. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm also really hungry right now. After I'm done with this, I'm really gonna go downstairs and eat an entire box of Crave cereal. If that's the plan. No, but I'm really excited for this battle though. Apparently I'm excited to see one of my favorite mascots die because there's no way that Crash Bandicoot joining this. Everyone's saying Spyro's gonna win, but I have a little bit of faith in Crash. I also don't want to lose 4 times in a row. Yes, I'm not the end of the last battle. I'm going to call this a tie. I mean, I technically lost. So, yeah, I have 4 losses at the battle. Stupid flash drive. Alright. Well, yeah, this is the awkward intro. So, let's get into this. 3, 2, 1, go! We would do that. There was a little bit of delay there. Okay, don't miss. 3, 2, what was that? 3, 2, 1, go! See, there we go. Huh? That was way off beat.
The early 1990s played host to one of the biggest battlegrounds the world had ever seen. The Console Wars.
Nintendo and Sega's mascots were locked in a merciless duel over the gaming throne.
But when the smoke cleared, a surprise third challenger was rising to the top.
The Sony PlayStation. And it didn't have just one mascot,
but
it had
2.
Crash Bandicoot, the mutated marsupial from Down Under.
And Spyro the Dragon, the powerful purple hero of the Dragon Realm.
There we go.
I
Crash.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Now, I did watch the preview of this on Death Battle Cast.
Listen, I admire another brilliant doctor of science as much as
Hi, Brain.
Especially those with grand plans to take over the world. But I'm not sure Dr. Neo Cortex makes the cut.
Why not? He's an evil genius who made a mutant Aussie army of animals to take over the world.
Sure, but when it came time to assign a general for this army, Cortex chose, of all things, a bandicoot.
A band of what? You're making that up.
It's a real animal. Look.
Oh, hey, it's
looks nothing like Crash, though.
That little thing gonna take over the world.
With the Evolvo Ray, Cortex did successfully mutate it into a powerful beast. However, when he tried to brainwash the creature, he utterly failed to create his fearsome general. Instead, he got
Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, boy.
So Cortex threw him out like trash, and Crash became his worst nemesis ever. Which is super embarrassing, because this Banda Crash is a few snags short of a Barbie. But his physical abilities make up for it. He's got parkour skills like nobody's business.
Which is appropriate, as bandicoots are excellent jumpers, similar to their marsupial cousin, the kangaroo.
He's got a superhuman strength and can take a big hit and just keep on going. Like an Energizer Bunny of pain.
Crash can double
as I was saying, I watched the Death Battle Cast. Animation looks fantastic.
He's
Crash
also
stage.
tapped into Mojo.
Also anime from Crash to the Titans too.
He's got his Norris Roundhouse and Triple Dragon.
Get him.
His favorite move is the Cyclone Spin.
Yeah.
You can even give this move a boost for the
Death Tornado Spin.
Though this can leave him dizzy and prone to counterattacks. Still, these brutal moves proved incredibly useful for rescuing his fellow mutant bandicoot girlfriend, Tawna.
Oh, why does she look like that? She's like really hot, but
why does she look like Candy Kong? That's my question.
I'm really confused.
My lips are so chapped right now.
Crash's
Like, what the crap?
natural abilities were enough to save her.
Biting them
His
up and
future
everything.
battles with Cortex would require more sophisticated tools.
Yeah, like the Rad Copter Pack. He's even got himself the unicorn of motorsports, the space motorcycle.
And the jetpack.
I wouldn't give for one of those.
To increase his firepower, he carries a special bazooka that uses a naturally occurring and easily attainable form of ammunition. Wampa fruits.
The same
Also
kind of
apples.
fruit shooter that's on his power loader suit from Alien.
Yeah.
I mean, this completely generic looking mech.
But why
Not power
fruit?
shoot.
I can't imagine it's a particularly effective projectile.
Maybe it is, I don't know.
Oh, Wiz, remember that time I shot you with my potato gun? You were stuck in a coma for like a month.
Wait, what? You told me I lost that month because my time travel wristwatch finally worked.
Yeah,
Well, where's
yeah.
Crash getting all this cool tech? He can't be building it all himself.
Nope.
He's pretty dumb.
They're all thanks to his kid sister, Coco, who's 10 times the inventor Cortex is. But
Yeah.
Crash isn't really dumb. He just lacks communication skills. He actually shows many symptoms of autism. Some people with autism,
Really?
known as savants, are extraordinarily gifted in particular skill sets, and I think that describes Crash perfectly. While he may not know how to hold a conversation, he is a superb athlete and puzzle solver.
Well, I'm sure it helps that he's surrounded by friends who encourage his better traits.
Better traits.
That was a good one.
Like Aku Aku, his magical mask monster dad, who's basically a god. Lucky bastard.
Aku Aku's magical mojo prowess is quite impressive. He's very protective of Crash and will often step in when Crash is in trouble. But not always.
Why can he teleport across dimensions on his own, but can't teleport Crash very far at all?
This is as far as I can take us. We'll have to fight our way to the robot's interior
But
and
why,
save
though?
your sister.
Well, perhaps his fatherly intuition
Plot
is kicking
device.
in, encouraging Crash to learn from his own mistakes and become his own man, or Bandicoot.
Yeah, maybe he's just being a dick.
Well, thanks to Aku Aku and
Possibilities.
his own amazing abilities, Crash has performed some incredible feats while stopping Cortex's plans time and time again.
He's strong enough to lift his adopted brother Crunch over his head. Since
Yeah.
Crunch is at least twice as big as Crash, that would mean Crash's strength is similar to the world's best powerlifters.
His Cyclone
Oh.
attack can generate enough force to lift this large boulder and throw it so hard it shatters on impact. Comparing its size to Crash, that boulder must weigh
Alright.
nearly 8 tons.
He's also fast enough
But Death
to
Battle
outrun
doesn't
polar
seem very
bears,
heavy.
which can move up to 25 miles per hour. But Crash really shines when it comes to durability. Just look at how well he holds up after taking 112 falling wooden crates to the face.
Huh. Where did they all come from?
I bet it's Aku Aku's fault. And he's right back up like it didn't even happen. What a champ.
Crash has endured an explosion of 23 crates of TNT all at once, which,
Oh,
given their size,
no.
could potentially level a city block. And
Whoa!
with the help of Aku Aku, he even survived a crash landing from outer space.
What the heck is up with his hair?
This vessel was likely falling at 17,500 miles
There's
per
no
hour,
answer to that.
similar to the space shuttle's typical re-entry, which means the force of its collision would be equivalent to more than 2 million tons of TNT.
Yeah, but Aku Aku,
But
though.
why didn't Aku Aku just teleport them to safety?
I can't believe we're okay.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Aku
You know what
Aku.
you did, or didn't do.
Aku
What's the
Aku!
saying? Any crash you can walk away from, right? Plus, given how easy it is for Crash's enemies
What?
to lure him into traps, his absurd durability is crucial.
Well, Crash isn't perfect,
Hmm.
but with his amazing abilities and a little bit of mojo, he's saved the whole world many times over.
Yes.
And after years of this, he even finally learned how to speak.
Now let's go home and eat pancakes. Pancakes!
Pancakes. Pancakes.
Wait, that's it?
All you say is
Prophecy
pancakes.
tells of a
Alright,
special
Spyro,
purple
let's see
dragon
how
born
much
every
better you are
10
than Crash.
generations, destined to be a hero.
Yeah,
of
get out
his
of their
age.
way, headphones.
This
I'm in a
was
death
the
battle.
legend of Spyro. But when the ancient dark
Really?
master Malefor learned of this, he swore to destroy Spyro before he even hatched.
By
Really?
the way, there are at least 3 different timelines for Spyro, but we're mainly sticking with the Legend of Spyro version. Because
Alright.
they can do pretty much anything the other ones can, and more. Plus, I think
Right.
they're all the same Spyro reincarnated anyway, since that's what the prophecy says, and look, that's totally Skylands being made at the end of Dawn of the Dragon.
Alright.
Ahem. Wild fan theories aside, Spyro was saved from Malefor's wrath.
Species
by
purple dragon,
a
great.
guardian dragon. He decided to pull a Moses and send Spyro's egg floating down a river to
I mean-
who knows where.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
why do so many stories start with people just throwing babies into rivers? It's never a good idea.
Wrong, Wiz.
Always
It
good
worked
idea.
out fine for Spyro. He was found and adopted by a family of dragonflies.
Because,
Even
yeah.
without fellow dragons around, Spyro grew up to be a pretty good fighter. He's strong,
Pretty good
tough,
dragonfly.
and makes good use of his horns, tail, and claws.
Because that's what
Not his
Dragonflies
weakness,
has.
Not yet. Without a dragon's parentage, Spyro remained mostly grounded during his childhood.
But he got pretty good at using his head. Like the fun way, not the brainy stuff.
Nah.
You do not want to be on the other end of his charge attack.
But one fateful day, everything changed. During a game of hide-and-seek with his quote-unquote brother, Sparks, they got into a bit
Oh,
of
yes,
and,
Sparks.
Spyro unexpectedly breathed fire. This was Spyro's first hint that he was...
Dragon.
adopted.
Hold up, you mean he thought he was an actual dragonfly the whole time? I can think of a few other hints, like, I don't know, anytime he saw his reflection.
This revelation prompted Spyro to
reflection. Rest of my family. Reflection.
Sparks tagged along to help find
rest of my family. They don't quite match up there.
He's the chosen one, bitch.
Alright, for some reason my camera decided to cut out, so FYI, future me, I'm at 9 minutes 11 seconds in. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go!
He's got a bunch of awesome dragon powers!
As a purple dragon, Spyro was not limited to just his fire breath. After finding and rescuing 4 great dragon guardians, they each became his teachers in the arts of elemental combat.
Ignitus taught Spyro how to control fire and focus it into huge blasts. Voltaire showed him how to use electric breath to stun enemies and toss them through the air. Cyril taught him to freeze foes solid and fire ice shards. And Parador showed him how to use earth breath to split rocks and roll up into a ball.
Spyro also honed his physical and chi combat with the martial art of Dragon Kata. Oh, and he finally learned how to fly.
About time.
Speaking of which, Spyro learned how to briefly slow down time to improve his reactions.
Really? Time slowing too?
All of this led to Spyro learning the ultimate element. The convexity breath.
Ether.
Convexity.
It's ether.
No, stupid. Everyone calls it convexity.
Oh, okay. Purple dragons like Spyro can use a mysterious energy that is essentially the spiritual life force of the universe. While it's never officially named in canon, lead concept artist Jared Polin has gone on record to clarify its name and properties. And he calls it ether. Eat that, boomstick.
Don't convex me, Wiz. True fans know I'm right.
Ether is an extremely powerful element which binds the fates of the living and the dead. With ether, Spyro pulls from the 4 elements to create energy which, according to Polin, has power comparable to that of an atom smasher.
Isn't that the thing that shoots an atom around at light speed for all sorts of sciencey stuff?
Yes, they're particle accelerators with a moving photon beam containing 362 megajoules of energy.
Yeah, I said that.
This beam can slice through a human skull in a nanosecond. Just like what happened to Russian scientist Anatoly Bugorsky when he stuck his head in one of them.
Why the hell would he do that? God, being Russian must be hard.
Bugorsky took a beam less than a molecule thick through the skull, which obliterated all matter in its path in an instant. While he survived, half of his face around the microscopic hole in his head swelled, peeled apart, and was permanently paralyzed, while he experienced a blinding light he described as brighter than 1,000 suns.
Hey, Spyro, what was that about?
I don't really know. I just felt like I had to hit it. And when I did, the power of 1,000 suns surged through my body.
Just imagine if that beam was the size of Spyro's super breath. No, wait, you don't need to. We've seen what it's like when he killed the Ape King.
Of course, Spyro's ether powers have other uses as well, such as curing his fellow dragon Cinder of malforced corruption.
Is he shooting ghosts, Cinder? What kind of magic were they smoking when they came up with that?
But ether is dependent on a balance between light and dark. Should a purple dragon fall prey to their own anger and hatred, they risk being consumed by dark ether or nether, transforming into a blackened, rage-filled form.
Spyro's a really nice guy, but as Dark Spyro, he lets loose. He's stronger, faster, and way more violent.
Unfortunately, when Spyro's consumed by dark ether, he cannot return to his old self on his own. But with friends like Sparks and Cinder at his side, he's always found his way back.
Through the power of love. Right, Spyro?
That's proper. That's Parappa's catchphrase. I gotta
with all
believe.
These powers at his claw tips, Spyro is a force to be reckoned with.
Parappa the rapper, right there. Well, what's Parappa gonna be in Death Battle, huh? Parappa versus.
He's pushed a gold statue.
I don't know.
His size, and he's pretty tough, claiming his scales are impenetrable.
So I'm electricity-proof too? I knew my scales were impenetrable, but now this?
A bold claim, but let's look at the facts. Spyro once took a punch from this massive magma golem, which then lost its arm and replaced it with a cathedral tower. This cathedral is very
Placed its
similar in
arm.
size to St. Stephen's
It's a
Basilica,
cathedral.
a Roman Catholic church in Budapest, Hungary. By taking the height, length, and depth of the basilica and adjusting for empty space, we can estimate the arm's mass to weigh over 400,000 tons. Assuming a low-end punching speed of 15 miles per hour, that of the average humans, the golem must have hit with at least 1.9
Why
million
though?
tons of force.
And after getting all these powers, saving the dragons, and defeating the Dark Master himself, Spyro tapped into ether one last time to literally pull the exploding planet back together. What? How the hell? How?
I'd say a mix of the power of love, magic
And a
friendship, and
smidge bit of
smidgen
plot
prophetic
device.
Wiz, I want a pet dragon more than anything.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away.
No.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, let me tell you about the
Alright, well, I guess you guys know who's gonna win this battle. Conversation not needed. Spyro is going to win, as I originally said. He is going to win. It's not even a question. He's going to win. I mean, I want Crash to win. I like Crash a lot more than I like Spyro. I don't know. But Spyro is going to win. Alright, discussion over. That's it. Discussion over. I'm trying to fix my freaking corners over here because I got messed up somehow. Alright. Alright, let me just get this ready again. Alright, I mean, like, Spyro's gonna win. I would love to root for Crash, but I mean, I have to get a point eventually. 3, 2, 1, go! I've seen this beginning part from the Death Cast. Yo, Sparks, you better make your piece of Spyro real quickly, cause you're about to get Bapu beat.
Weird. What are you doing?
Hi, Sparks. Hi, Sparks. How you doing, Sparks? Hey, Sparks. Bapu beep. Dead. That's great.
Sparks! No!
Let's go, Crash. I mean, Spyro's gonna kill you, but I want you to do good. Woo! Crash's voice is hilarious. Kick his butt. Win.
Alright.
Eyes, Crash.
You asked for it!
Aku Aku. Aku Aku, here he comes. Aku Aku. Alright, this is about where the Death Battle Cast animation ended, like right here. Yeah, so okay, from here on out, I don't know what's happening. Alright, come on, Crash. Oh, jeez, Crash, run away. Run, Crash, run! Spyro's kind of getting his butt kicked. Spyro's stepped into the game, so I feel bad about myself. Oh, power loader over Vermilion. Get him. That's an apple, basically.
Wait a sec, was that a fruit?
Was that? Yes, that was a fruit with Spyro. You know, I'm not saying I don't like Spyro. I like Spyro. Just I like Crash a lot more, despite the fact Spyro has a lot more actual personality. Oh, freeze! Knock him off. So I feel better. Oh, it's a giant turd now. In the analysis. Woo!
Stay right!
Hey, it's me, Crash Bandicoot. How you doing, bros?
Where do you keep finding these things?
This is like a Crash is a Let's Player. Hey guys, it's me, Crash Bandicoot. Pancakes! Come on, Spyro, do something. Oh.
Done with this.
Bye bye, Crash. Bye, Crash. Aku Aku! Okay. Bye, Crash.
Nobody messes with me, pal.
Alright, point for me, yeah, obviously, that was easy.
I don't think Aku Aku's gonna pull Crash from the grave after that.
Spyro had plenty of obvious advantages. His speedy flight let him control the pace of the battle, and his elemental arsenal gave him a much wider variety of attacks than Crash had ever seen in a one-on-one fight. Even with his extraordinary puzzle-solving skills, Crash was simply overwhelmed. But surprisingly, this wasn't nearly as one-sided as it looked.
I thought Aku Aku was invincible.
With the strength to throw an 8-ton boulder, Crash was actually stronger than Spyro.
Oh.
And both of them had survived impacts worth around 2 million tons of force. How convenient. It's almost like they planned this all along.
To be fair, we did have to lowball Spyro's durability against the Golem's punch. However, both of them had shown durability, which far exceeded much of their attack capability.
So even with his gadgets, Crash really didn't have a good way to hurt Spyro very much.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, Spyro didn't have many attacks that could firmly hurt Crash either.
Really?
They were both just too tough.
Well, until Spyro used the Ether Breath, which could literally break matter apart at an atomic level. Not even Aku Aku could save Crash from a beam that
I thought Aku
intense.
was invincible, but I guess I was
Crash
wrong.
just couldn't spin this one.
The winner is Spyro the Dragon.
Let's go, Spyro. I'm happy for Spyro. That was a great battle.
Hey guys,
I like
thanks for
that.
watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want to get
I thought,
the
well, yeah, I must say that, but I thought, I guess in the gameplay, it makes you invincible, I guess, yeah. Anyway, that was a great death battle, clap, clap, clap. Alright, let's go, Shaggy. Let's get Shaggy in here. That's Sora. That is Sora. That is Pit. That's Sora and Pit. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, I will take that. Oh my, I'll take that. I'll 6 times now, but yeah, that is wow, that is cool. I know they're both like. Okay, now Max struggles to find similarity. How are they similar? I mean, one's Stops Darkness and the Kingdom Hearts. The guy's the Palutena's the errand boy. I don't know. Solo for Smash. Let's go with that. All right. No, but okay. Great death found me. I thought that was kind of obvious, though. I mean, like everyone knew Spyro was gonna win, so I mean, like it wasn't like it was hard. What was that noise I just made? But yeah, death battle. That just happened. No surprise there. See, I'm really bad at ending videos. End segment. Crash Bandicoot. Pancakes! End videos. Alright. See you guys later. Oh! I do have something to say. Character collision. I'm gonna start working on that. I know it's been like a month and about almost a month and a half now, but I'm gonna work on it. I just have been busy. This is my busy face. Okay, I'm done. See you guys.